Hello everybody, my name is PokeMitch, and as always, thank you so much for being here today. So, you can see in front of us, I have two Pokemon booster boxes. I have a Legendary Heartbeat and an XY Evolutions. And very recently on Instagram, I actually held a poll as to which box people would like to see opened first, you know? And the results of said poll were Legendary Heartbeat, 51%, and Evolutions, 49%. So it was incredibly close. But that means we can yeet this guy out of here and get into a Legendary Heartbeat. I'm very excited. I have opened a box of Legendary Heartbeat before. It was off camera. Just opened it up with my wife for a little bit of fun. So I'm very excited to get into this. I think my chase card at the moment, it traditionally would have been the Jirachi, but I actually got lucky enough and pulled the Jirachi from that box that we opened. So probably the Amazing Rare Rayquaza or Celebi would probably be my own personal chase cards. But yeah, very excited. If you were one of the people who voted, or you know, just in general looking forward to the XY Evolutions, don't fret, it's going to be opened very soon. But, like I said, a lot of exciting things happen on Instagram. Hoping to hold, you know, a lot more polls and a lot more, you know, Q&As and stuff like that. So if that's your thing, or you just want, you know, a bit of extra Pokemon content, head over to my Instagram. I'll link it in the description below, as well as have a little pop-up here on the video. But yeah, check it out, get involved, and yeah, we'll get into it. So, Legendary Heartbeats, it's been quite popular. It was out of stock for quite some time, and it has only recently just become more available and more accessible, at least in Australia where I am. You could get it at launch if you'd pre-ordered it or you were pretty quick, but otherwise it's sold out pretty quickly, and you had to kind of know someone or just get incredibly lucky to get one. And there was a little bit of a surcharge on top of it, you know, you're paying a bit of a premium. But that's alright. I actually got these ones at launch. I've just been sitting on it for a little while, been a bit slack with it. But yeah, very awesome set. The introduction of Amazing Rares. I'm very hopeful that they bring out more Amazing Rares. Really cool design, really cool concept. There's so many more legendaries and cool cards they could do. Alright, I don't know if they map Legendary Heartbeat or if the packs are in any particular order, but it doesn't matter. I suppose we'll just get straight into it and hope for the best. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, Japanese booster packs actually have a little pull tab on the side here to tear it, but I find a lot of the time the get that focus. A lot of the time, with the pull tab, as it comes down, it might get caught on the corner of the card, and it can cause a little bit of edge wear, a little bit of whitening, stuff like that. So I don't like using the pull tab personally, even though it may be a little quicker. Just don't want to risk, you know, potentially doing any sort of damage to the cards. Fix that lighting up a little bit. There we go. I always forget Japanese. I think it's 1 to the front. And a very cool thing about Legendary Heartbeat is that you get a guaranteed holo in every single pack, and every holo is also a legendary Pokemon, so that's really cool. Okay, so we have a Fortress, Electrak, Execute, we have a, what's his name? It goes into Lycanroc, Rockruff, of course, and our Patrick. So I've got one at the back, 2, so it's 3 to the front from the back. But our holo is a Xerneas. Very cool. I don't think I actually have that one from the previous box. So I'll put him there for now. Okay. Yeah, so the at the time of recording, the next upcoming set, I got scissors on standby, so I'll just use scissors, make it that much easier. The next upcoming set for Japanese and for English is the Astonishing Volt Tackle. So that one's out very soon. I think it's mid-September in Japan, and in English, I think it's October? I don't quite remember. It's very soon though. But yeah, very much looking forward to some really cool cards in the set from what I've seen. I try to avoid as much of the set list as possible because I love a good surprise. But being a part of like Facebook groups and Instagram pages and whatnot, it's just sometimes it's inevitable. So we have a Galarian Stunfisk, Marnie, we have a Quagsire, another Rockruff, Shuppet, Weedle, and our rare is a Diancie. Very cool, very nice. Okay. So let me know in the comments below as well, guys. Have you guys opened up any legendary heartbeats yet? What do you think of the set, and what do you think in particular of the amazing rares? Is it something that you'd like them to continue doing, or you're happy for it to be a once-off potentially? But yeah, I love them. There's a lot of legendary Pokemon I'd love to see as amazing rares, particularly Lugia, Deoxys. They'd be really cool amazing rares. We have another Fortress. We have some kind of ray gun. Girafarig. We have a Metang, Electrike, we have an Execute, and Speak of the Devil as our rare Lugia. Awesome artwork. I really love the holos of this set as well. It's, vertical lines, kind of like black and white era. But, yeah, big fan of the set. The other chase cards in the set would probably be the shiny gold cards. So you have Oranguru and I want to say Rillaboom, but don't quote me on that. Okay. Peruchin? I don't quite remember his name. We have a Marnie. We have a Metagross. Metang. A Pineco, and our rare... Oh, sorry, Riolu. And our rare is our creamy, gorgeous artwork. It's quite different to a lot of the artwork we've gotten lately, actually. That's more of a, I don't know, kind of like a deviant art style, like just, custom drawn artwork. It's really cool. I really like it, though. First pull of the video, our creamy. We'll pop her there in the back. And get on to our next pack. In the West as well, we also have the Champions Path set coming out very soon. Very difficult to get a hold of. The print run is very, very low apparently. It's yeah, I as far as I'm aware, my pre-orders are going ahead. I pre-ordered through EB Games. I do usually prefer to support and buy from local vendors and local sellers. However, I really didn't want to... Awesome Genesect there. I really didn't want to risk missing out on any pre-orders or not getting them. And unfortunately, with how it works, EB is just guaranteed to have the most allocation out of anyone in Australia, just being such a big business and having, such a big network. It just seemed like the safest bet to make sure that I get the cards that I pre-ordered. Once it releases, and I inevitably open up the ones I've purchased and want more, at that stage I'll definitely look at going through smaller vendors and buying locally. But just awesome Zeraora, very cool. But at launch, I just wanted to ensure that I got them. So at this stage, I have 2 of the pin boxes and 2 of the Elite Trainer boxes on pre-order. I'm very excited for the set. Very intrigued to see how the Charizard's going to go down. Such as the pull rates, its value, stuff like that. Oh. So we're starting off with a full arts VMAX of Togekiss, which means the way that these packs work, sometimes they do double sets, where you'll get 2 VMAXs or 2 Vs or whatever in the one pack. Of the same Pokemon, so I should theoretically have another Togekiss in the back of this pack, and they do a similar thing for, who else they do it for? They might do it for Alcremie, I think they do it for Colossal, maybe Steelix, stuff like that. There's a few different Pokemon they do it for, but it's really cool, so it guarantees you that you get the pair. So we've got our VMAX Togekiss there, Medallion, Joltik, and just at the end here, yeah, there's the Togekiss. So it's a really cool thing. As far as I'm aware, I think it's the first time they've ever done anything like that, where you're getting guaranteed to get 2. Like I know in stuff like Hidden Fates or whatever, you might get two good pulls because you could get like a shiny card and a V card, because the shiny cards take up the reverse slot. But having it mapped like that, where you're guaranteed to get both of them, really cool. I quite like it. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got 2 Elite Trainer boxes and 2 Pin boxes on pre-order, and I'm very, very interested to see the kind of the situation with Charizard. As I was just saying, we have our Cake, our Creamy there, so we should have the matching V at the back there. So we'll just pop that one down there. We have a Clefable, double colorless, a Pikipek, Shuppet, Wooper, and we have the Alcremie. Very cool. Yeah, and I'm also very interested to see how this new Shiny Black Charizard affects the value of the current Shiny Charizards that's already in circulation from Hidden Fates. You know, will it decrease in value because there's another, you know, potentially more exciting and more valuable Charizard in circulation, or will it increase it because, let's say, people theoretically pull the Charizard from Champion's Path? Will they want the counterpart from Hidden Fates? It could go either way, honestly. So I'm very just curious to see the market and how that affects it, because it could go either way. But yeah, if you have any thoughts about it, let me know. I'm very, very curious. I love keeping track of the market and how things are changing, especially with everything going on in the world and how collection hobbies as a whole, not just Pokemon, any trading cards, any collections, the hobby has been so affected by it. You know, whether you deem it good or bad. Obviously the pro is more people are definitely getting into the hobby. Like, I've seen such a burst and such a surplus of people getting involved, which is awesome. We got a Dialga for a holo. Yeah, so many new people getting involved, which is so great. You know, it's so awesome to see Pokemon booming. You know, it's a very exciting time. But that being said, it kind of the payoff for that is that the hobby is getting a little more expensive, and you know, you could argue that it's temporary or it's set a new standard. You know, I feel like people could debate that to the grave, really. But it's for now at least, it's kind of a new standard it has been set into place, and we kind of just have to ride the wave and see where it goes from here. You know, I've seen some ridiculous sales and ridiculous cards, you know, go for new pricing. You know, the big one that everyone's kind of talking about at the moment is the first edition base set booster box, selling for just about 200,000 USD, which is insane. And you know, if the rumors and the confirmations are true, that one was purchased by none other than Logan Paul. So, you know, another celebrity has kind of come out of the shadows and into the trading card game. I know a few years ago, Justin Bieber confirmed that he was big in Pokemon. You know, he had the whole base set all framed and everything like that. and now we've got Logan Paul, and yeah, some people are arguing that it's these celebrities and these heavy hitters that are kind of making the hobby more expensive, but yeah, I'm very interested in the market and, you know, where it's at and where it's going. And if you guys have any thoughts, have any theories, or, you know, opinions on the matter, definitely comment below, let me know, or send me a message on Instagram. I love chatting all things Pokemon, whether it be, you know, about the sets, the Pokemon themselves, the games, or the market. You know, everything interests me. You know, I love talking Pokemon, and once you get me going, I don't shut up about it. You could ask my wife; she could vouch for that. But no, it's very exciting, a very interesting, and, you know, potentially nerve-wracking time. You know, but I think at the end of the day, any you know, increase in the Pokemon community and into the hobby is a good thing. I think, you know, it shows the Pokemon company and shows Nintendo that there's definitely still a market for it, you know, and there well and truly is. So it will wow, there we go. I almost didn't even see what it was. I was too busy talking. So we have our amazing rare Entei. Wow, what a gorgeous card. Kind of difficult for the camera to catch it, but you can see that behind, so the outline of the Pokemon and behind the Pokemon are textured, as well as the energy here, these 3 energies, and the little set for A for Amazing Rare. Awesome, awesome. I didn't have this one. At this stage, I have the Zamazenta and the Jirachi, so very happy to have this this Raikou there added to the list. Awesome, awesome. Definitely gonna have to get some more. Like I was saying, I have a very, very strong fascination with the Amazing Rares, and I definitely want to get them all. And I could purchase them. It could theoretically be a lot cheaper for me to purchase them, but, you know, what's the fun in that? You know, purchasing singles is fine, but if I want to open more, I may as well get a box. And there's at this stage, I'm not down to the crunch where I need to probably buy singles. Like, if I was only missing 1 or 2, that would be a different story, where, you know, it's probably better buying singles than risking some boxes to try and get the one amazing rare that you're after. But at this stage, there's quite a few that I'm still missing, so I may as well keep going with getting a couple boxes, and hope I can knock a few off the list naturally like that. But yeah, like I was saying, it shows the Pokemon company that people are very much still interested in Pokemon. There's still a market for it, which obviously there is, you know, with the price of the cards and sets, you know, selling out with pre-orders and not having any available on release day. There's well and truly a market for Pokemon TCG still. So it's awesome, and, you know, gorgeous Steelix V card. I love how the eyes in particular shine red on this card. Very cool. Yeah, it kind of, you know, lets them know that there's still a market and that people still want it. You know, the fact that sets are selling out on release day, if not, sometimes they're not even available in store on release day. There's just, everything's kind of been allocated. You have to go to your local, like, supermarket or department store in the hopes that these places that don't take pre-orders will have some at launch. But that's kind of the case with Champion's Path at this stage. You know, you kind of, if you haven't placed a pre-order, a lot of places are sold out, and you're gonna just have to hope you get lucky enough to find some on release day. You know, it's one of those things, especially being a special subset. You know, it is like this year's equivalent of Hidden Fates, and it's going to be a huge chase. You know, everyone's going to want a piece of Champion's Path at this rate, and it's one of those things where the packs and the elite trainer boxes and pin boxes will 100% increase in value. Like, I can guarantee that. You know, Australian retail for the elite trainer box is $110, which is a lot more than your typical elite trainer box price. And granted, you do get a few additional booster packs than what you normally would, but it's still such a premium on that. You're paying, I think, like $12 a booster pack or something on average in the Elite Trainer box. It's crazy time, but it's yeah, very exciting, and I wouldn't be surprised. Calling it now, you can hunt me down if I'm wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if, 6 months, if that, maybe even less, but if 6 months down the track, the Charizard single-handedly that you get from the Elite Trainer box specifically, that Charizard, the full art, in 6 months' time, that will 100% be more valuable than what the Elite Trainer box costs at launch. 110 Australian dollars for the Elite Trainer box, that Charizard is 100% going to cost more and be worth more than that costs. Whew! That is awesome. I forgot there was full art trainers in this set. So there's Opal, and I think there's also Alistair, the little ghost boy. Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't have any full art trainers from this set, obviously, because I forgot they were in here. But I think there's only the 2, maybe 3. But, oh, what a gorgeous card. Awesome, very happy with that. Chuck that over here. Second to last pack that was too. Oh no, sorry, there's 2 hiding there. So I've got 2 packs left now. Hoping for one more V or one more good pull. To hope we can get lucky. But yeah, so I'm calling it now. I might be wrong, but I reckon, I strongly believe that the 6 months down, the Charizard is going to be worth more than what the Elite Trainer box cost. So if you have a chance to get your hands on an Elite Trainer box, I would 100% do it. Even if you don't open the Elite Trainer box, it's going to be worth a lot. I mean, look at Hidden Fates tins at the moment. There should, if rumors and pre-orders are true, there should be a new allocation coming in November as far as I'm aware. I know. Look at that, Zarude. Awesome. I said it, I wanted at least one more V card, and here we are. Wow. Very happy with the pulls. Very happy. I'll do a recap at the end. Obviously, I haven't. I apologize if you came for a bit of information about this set in particular. I've just kind of been rattling off on about anything really, like just going off on all these tangents. So I apologize if that's not what you're here for, or if it annoys you. But like I said, once I get talking Pokemon, I can't stop. All right, lucky last pack. Let's see how we go. Okay. Alright, we have Exeggutor. We have this Fighting Energy. Beedrill. Chatots. A Delmise. Wooper. And our rare is a Dialga. Awesome. Awesome. As I was saying, I'll get these cards ready just while I finish my last tangent that I was on. Yeah, so EB are currently taking pre-orders for more excuse me, not Darkness Ablaze, taking pre-orders for more Hidden Fates. So if that's to be believed, we should have a new print run dropping in November. So don't be paying just in case, don't be paying a premium at this point in time for the for Hidden Fates, because there's a very good chance we might have some coming out again in a couple months, because yeah, Hidden Fates tins and products at the moment so expensive. The retail for tins in Australia, I believe, is about $38 was the RRP at launch in retail, and people have been selling them for about $100 a tin. Charizard tin in particular, it's crazy. So hold off at least till November. Put down your interest or put down a pre-order just in case it actually does end up being fulfilled. But yeah, I would just, if you're looking at purchasing some Hidden Fates, just hold off for a few months just in case this reprint or this re-release does end up happening. All right, enough of that. I'll go through the pools of the episode. So we have our holos here to start with. We have the Zeraora, we have a Genesect, we have the Lugia, we have a Diancie, we have a Xerneas, we have a Zygarde full form 100%, another Genesect, we have what's this one, Tornadus? I think so, Tornadus. Dialga, Magiana, however you want to say it, a Zekrom, a Regirock, and another Dialga. Then onto our Vs, we have a Zarude, we have Steelix V, Togekiss V, we have 2 Alcremies, we have the Togekiss VMAX, we have the Cake Alcremie VMAX, we have our Opal Full Art Trainer, and to finish it off, we have our gorgeous Raikou Amazing Rare. Awesome. It's if you haven't seen these in person, definitely get some. You know, the camera just can't do it justice. You can kind of see the flakes of texture there and the sparkle, but it's unreal in person. It's awesome. Well, there we go, guys. That was the legendary Heartbeat box. And as I mentioned, I will get around to opening the Evolutions box here very soon. It was honestly this or that, and there's a few other boxes that I have that I want to open soon as well. So like I said, check out my Instagram if you haven't already. Give me a follow, give me a you know, stay tuned for some awesome content. I'll be doing another few polls over the coming days just to gauge what I should open soon. But I have a lot of exciting stuff coming, so definitely hang around for that. Hit the subscribe button if you aren't already. But as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Love and appreciate all of you. I can't thank you enough for your support. And I'll see you in the next video as always. Bye, guys.